Goggly TV.
Once upon a time, there lived a boy called Dwayne. He lived with his mother. They were very poor. All they had was a cow. One day, they had nothing left to eat and no money to buy food. Dwayne's mother told him to take the cow to the market and sell her.
Make sure you get a good price for her,
she said. Dwayne tied a rope around the cow's neck and started walking down the road towards town. Dwayne suddenly found a small old man walking beside him.
"That's a nice cow you got there, boy,"
said the man.
"Oh, yes, she is,"
said Dwayne.
"I am off to the market to sell her."
"No, you're not. I want to buy her."
"No, I must go to the market and get the best price I can,"
said Dwayne.
"No, you won't. I will give you a good price for her,"
said the man.
How much?"
asked Dwayne.
"I will give you 7 magic beans,"
said the old man. Dwayne, who was quite lazy, did not want to go all the way to the market, so he exchanged his cow for the beans and went back home. Dwayne's mother saw the beans and was furious.
"How could you trade our cow for these useless beans? Now we have nothing,"
she said. Dwayne's mother snatched the beans from his hands and threw them out the window. Dwayne went to bed without any dinner that night. Dwayne awoke the next morning to find that a giant beanstalk had grown outside his window. He ran outside and started climbing the beanstalk. He climbed and he climbed and he climbed and he climbed till he was high above the clouds. Once on top, he found a long broad road that led to a big castle. So he walked and he walked and he walked till he came to a big tall house. On the doorstep, there was an enormous woman. Dwayne was very tired from all the climbing and walking and was terribly hungry too. So he turned to the giant woman and asked her for something to eat.
"Run away, little boy. If my husband the ogre sees you, he'll eat you up,"
said the woman. Dwayne was very hungry and would not budge. So the woman took him to the kitchen and started to make him some breakfast. Dwayne had not yet begun to eat when he felt the ground rumble, and in walked an enormous, ugly, scary giant. Dwayne ran as fast as he could and hid in the oven and heard the giant bellow.
"Fee, fi, fo, fum! I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread."
The giant was scolded by his wife.
"Stop imagining things that eat your breakfast. There is no Englishman here."
Dwayne watched the giant as he ate his breakfast. The giant occasionally stopped to sniff and then carried on eating. When he was full, he called out to his wife,
"Bring me my golden coins."
Suddenly, the giant got a whiff of Dwayne's scent in the air.
"Be he alive or be he dead, I will grind his bones to make my bread."
Once again, his wife told him that he was imagining things. Once the giant finished up his meal, he told his wife again,
"Bring me my hen."
The giant's wife placed a golden hen in front of the giant.
"Lay,"
said the giant to the hen, and the hen laid a beautiful golden egg. The giant smiled and put away his egg in his pocket. Then he put down his head on the table and began to snore. Dwayne scrambled out of the oven, climbed up on the table, crept past the giant, picked up the hen and ran. Dwayne clutched the hen and ran down the beanstalk. Dwayne and his mother were now rich beyond belief. They had golden coins and a hen that laid golden eggs. They had all they needed and more. Dwayne, however, decided to try his luck one more time. So, a few months later, he climbed up the beanstalk again. Dwayne once again crept into the giant's kitchen. He had barely entered when he heard the giant's footsteps, so he ran and hid in the oven. The ground rumbled as the giant walked in. He growled.
Fee, fi, fo, fum. I smell the blood of an Englishman. Be he alive or be he dead, I'll grind his bones to make my bread.
The giant had been in a very bad temper ever since he had found his favorite hen missing. As he sat down to eat his breakfast, he asked his wife to fetch him his magical golden harp. The harp sang out a beautiful song, and soon the giant was snoring. Dwayne grabbed his chance and dashed to the table, picked up the harp, and started running down towards the door. The magical harp started to sing.
Master, master, help me.
The giant awoke at once and was terribly furious. He ran after Dwayne. Dwayne held onto the harp and ran as fast as his little legs would carry him. He started climbing down the beanstalk and to his horror found that the giant was following him down the beanstalk as well. Dwayne made his way down as quickly as he could, with the beanstalk waving wildly as he did so. Dwayne could soon see his house and started screaming.
Help, mother! Get me an axe!
Dwayne jumped to the ground and started chopping down the beanstalk with all his might. The beanstalk came crashing down. The giant fell to the ground with a loud thud, never to be seen again. In the end, Dwayne and his mother lived happily ever after. Please like and subscribe.
Goggly TV.